guys, welcome back to another video. So the saga with Jamble continues. Here's some clips of Jessica Gray, the Jesslyn Gray, whatever the fuck her name is. Here's some more clips of her running an illegal lottery.
Guys, we have to make this one a good one so we can keep having big battles. I need you guys. We're in this together. We're in this together. Okay, what do you guys want to start with? Yes, send those flowers, you guys. If you send a purple purse or a Louis, you're getting entered into the Givey. Right now, I'm giving away a new with tags $300 to $350 North Face jacket. Okay. Yes. Okay. Who sent the purple purse? Right? Yes. Thank you so much. I got your name entered in there. So if you guys are buying things or you're sending those stickers, you guys get in on this battle. Nobody's on the red team. Guys, if you send a Louis bag, you get 2 entries. Thank you, Regine. You're amazing. Okay, if you send a Louis bag, you get 2 entries because it is more.
So in my opinion, because Jamble's really fucking desperate for money because they had a liquidity gap recently, if you don't know what that is, I'll link a video down below. It's not a good thing. It seems like they're really desperate for money, so they're coming up with these like ridiculous things, in my opinion, like games and just ridiculous shit. So basically, they want to keep you on the app because the longer you're on the app, the more apt you are to spend money, I guess. So they do this thing where you can convert your watch time into gems. You get 50 gems every 2 hours of watch time. I'm gonna have to double check that while I'm editing to make sure that that's correct. You can then use your gems to throw stickers. So you can get the gems by converting your watch time into gems. Are you guys confused yet? This is so fucking ridiculous. Like, and you can also purchase them. You can also purchase gems. So it's very similar like to TikTok where you purchase, you know, the galaxy and you can give someone a galaxy. And I am not sure, I gotta check on this. I don't know if like the gifts that are sent, if the seller gets a portion of that like they do on TikTok. I'm not 100% sure. There's 2 ways you can throw gifts at a seller. You can convert your watch time or you can purchase them. So what these sellers are doing is to incentivize people to throw them stickers. They're telling people if you throw 2 Louis Vuitton bags are 500 fucking gems, I think. If you throw 2 of those, then you'll be entered in a giveaway. You can't do that. That's literally an illegal lottery. Some people are trying to argue it saying, well, they can convert their watch time into gems. Yes, that's correct, but you can also purchase them. So how do you differentiate between the two? You can't. This person in particular, Jessica Gray, she blocked me on Instagram. I made an Instagram story about her and she blocked me, which I thought was hilarious. She's saying that she talked to corporate. She talked to corporate Jamble, aka Imar and Lewis and the other guy whose name begins with a G. He runs the Instagram account, so I don't know if he's considered like corporate Jamble. Like, come on. There's nothing corporate, there's nothing professional about that fucking app. It's so funny that she calls it corporate. Anyway, she said that she talked to them and hold on, I'm trying to find the screenshot. She talked to corporate and they were watching her show and said that she isn't doing anything wrong. The guy that runs the Instagram account, his name begins with a G. I don't know how to pronounce it. He said, I also completely agree with your point. Remember, this is talking to someone else. This isn't talking to me. They haven't responded to me. I've messaged them on Instagram. I've also emailed Imar and Lewis, and they haven't replied back to me. I don't think they will, because personally, I think they're too chicken shit, because they know that I'm fucking right about everything, and they don't know what to say to me. Okay, he said, I also completely agree with your point about Jess. This is Jessica Gray. She's amazing and brings great energy, but I agree that as a top seller, it's important to set the right example. Nothing major to worry about, just always good when our best performers lead with best practices to inspire the rest of the community. First of all, she isn't even a top seller because she doesn't even have like an elite or she doesn't even have a rising badge, let alone an elite or an ultra badge. So she's not selling things on there. She's just really good at convincing people to send her stickers because she's #1 on the leaderboard for stickers. Remember, there's this leaderboard and the top sellers get a cash prize. That's why these people are doing these illegal lotteries. So then he said, as for buyer giveaways, we actually discourage them. They often tread a fine line legally. I mean, no, they're illegal. The product doesn't currently support this feature and likely won't in the future. Some sellers do try workarounds, but once detected, they receive a formal warning and risk having their live access suspended for 14 days. Also, Jessica Jesslyn Gray, whatever the fuck her name is, she tried to get someone to take a transaction off platform. She's like, oh, I'll just sell you the money for it. And, you know, that's not a good look. And about that situation, he said about the situation with Jess, you're totally right. She crossed a line. We'll make sure to speak with her, not by referencing the off-platform transaction to protect your privacy, but by addressing the issue with the buyer giveaway. Wait, what? Okay, we'll speak to her, but we won't actually talk to her about that particular situation. We'll talk to her about a completely different situation. Like, what the these people are fucking idiots. You're not the only one who flagged it, and you're 100% right. That behavior is strictly forbidden on Jamble. Thanks again for bringing it up. So we'll see if they actually do anything to her. Apparently, she's not gonna be doing it anymore. It sounds like multiple people are coming at her, and she's tired of the hate. Of course she's gonna be one of the fucking losers that twists it around and says, oh, I'm receiving so much hate, I'm being bullied. Make herself out to be the victim, when it's like, no, bitch, you're the one breaking the fucking law. No one's bullying you. They're just telling you what you can't do. Again, Jess was saying, oh, they're just using free gems. Okay, some of them might be, but others are absolutely buying them. So you can't differentiate between who's doing what. Therefore, you can't fucking do it. Like, I don't know why that's so difficult to comprehend. Jamble really doesn't attract the sharpest crayons in the pack. And I got some more tea on Jamble. So not only do a lot of Jamble users like to talk shit behind people's backs, but the people that work for Jamble also like to talk shit about people behind their backs. So this person said, I specifically asked about what her and a few others were doing and was told they couldn't do it. So she's talking about Jessica Gray. So I asked what they're going to do to make them stop. No clear answer. So with her being a paid seller, they don't care. Their split is horrendous, and a few of them are quitting the paid seller gig soon. She's fighting for that cash prize because she makes no money. Yeah, that makes sense. Again, this Jess Gray, she's not selling a lot of shit. She's not even a top seller. She's just a top seller because she has the most points, and she gets the points because people convert their gem. This person said they even name dropped 2 sellers, saying how unprofessional they are and how they take up app space. I wish I was making this shit up. And this person I'm talking to, I'm not going to say who it is, but I've known this person for a while, and I know that they are trustworthy. They wouldn't just make that shit up. They have no reason to. They have nothing to gain. Just know that the people that work at Jamble are talking shit about you behind your back. Like, that's not even to themselves. Like, I can understand, you know, as a business, you discuss your sellers, but when you're running the business and you're discussing it with other sellers, like, how fucking unprofessional is that? Just proves my point again that literally almost everyone on Jamble is two-faced, and they talk shit about each other behind their backs. I'll keep you guys updated. I will let you guys know if Imar or Lewis respond to me. I don't think that they're going to. I really don't understand why people are still on that app. I don't get it. I get why people are still on Whatnot. Yes, even though they fucking suck, there's a shit ton of people on Whatnot. But Jamble, there's not a lot of people, and the people that are on there aren't good people. So I don't know, if I was on there and I was a top seller, I would be pissed that Jamble was allowing the like top 3 sellers. It was 3 out of the 4 top sellers were running illegal lotteries. I'd be pissed if Jamble was allowing that, because that would affect me, because I could potentially win one of those cash prizes. So it's just a fucking mess. But I'll keep you guys updated. I'll let you guys know if I hear back from anything or get any more information. As always, comment down below. Let me know your thoughts. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.